I wanted to capture this while I still had raw emotion to vlog it, because I don't think a lot of dads talk about these situations. I can't share all of mine because I do have a lawyer, but I mean, I can get into some of it, of what's happening right now, and I'll just document it as I go along. And try not to get upset and cry about it or something like that, because I might. Sorry, I'm in my backyard, so if it's loud, that's why. So as far as my daughter goes, I sent last year, before COVID, or the situation, whatever you want to call it. Last year, I sent documentation in, actually served papers, so I could get more time with my daughter, because my daughter lives 2 hours away. Short backstory, I do all the driving, so I pick her up and drop her off every other weekend. I don't claim her on taxes or anything like that. She was under my plans for health and stuff like that, but mom decided to take her off for whatever reason. She is on my dental plan though still, so yeah. But in this time frame, so I sent this paperwork in, and she decided to get her lawyer to send paperwork in to serve me and ask me for an increase. But not only an increase, she also asked to move. Not only did she ask to move, she asked for me to still pay for all the travel. That would mean if she moved to these areas, which are hours away, probably 10 hours or more away, I would have to drive or fly to get my daughter, and then do the same thing to bring her back. And now my days would decrease to probably half of what I already get now, which I don't get that much. If you figure, if I get my daughter on a Friday afternoon, and even if I go take her to dinner, or if I don't take her to dinner, let's say I don't take her to dinner, let's say we just go straight through, we get home about 8 o'clock. Now, for a kid who's about 12, you might get like 3 more hours maybe, and that's it. That means pretty much we spend Saturday, we have breakfast on Sunday, we grab lunch right before we leave to hit the road, and that's it. So really I get one good one good solid day every other weekend, maybe a day and a half, right? So she wants to decrease it by moving to a rural area, mind you, not even just another city, but a small rural area of some sort, with my kid and her new husband and their kid, right? I don't even think moving bothered me as much as the fact of you want to increase what I pay, but you want to move further away and still make me pay for everything. I'm not one to give up, but I felt like this before where I wanted to give up. When I was like, I don't even want to do this anymore. It's sad. I don't even think it's something that, like, well, I don't even know why we gotta go through this, right? I haven't done anything wrong. If she needs something, she ask me, I pay for it. I don't really know. I don't know. It's just strange. And it's frustrating. And like earlier I was angry, but I guess talking about it and vlogging it is helping me right now, because I was really mad. Like, I don't know why you have to keep going through these changes when you already get like a lot of money. I know some people who don't get as much as I give, and not only that, you don't even get inconvenience. The only inconvenience you have is me coming to get her. It's your only convenience, and it was by design, through mediation and being drug out for. It took like 2 years just to get all to what I got right now, because before that I didn't get anything. I would get broken promises, or If I was late, she'd say, oh, don't come. And I'm already driving. I'm like 2 hours or hour and a half in. And then you tell me, oh, you're late. No, you can't see her. Like stuff like that. Just spiteful stuff. I mean, I got a lot of stories. And I ain't trying to throw nobody under the bus. But at some point, it's like, man, what am I being silent for? This is stuff that dads go through all the time. Like deep thoughts. Depressing ones too. Thoughts of giving up. Not want to be bothered. I see it. Like I said, I know to turn the corner and be like, no, that's not what I'm going to do. But man, in those moments, you get frustrated. I can see how there's some dads who are like, I can't do it anymore. Matter of fact, if I couldn't afford a lawyer, I don't know what I'd do. No idea. If I would serve that paperwork right there, and mind you, it's thick. They want everything. They even want to know what my wife makes. This court system is crazy. And then, you from the outside are going to look on the inside and say, okay, we should increase support because of these reasons. Or we shouldn't. Mind you, I have the same occupation as the mother, right? We have the same occupation. We do the same thing. Different counties, same thing. So that means we probably make about the same. So how are you asking for an increase from me when I have more responsibility than you do? I have 3 boys, plus I have to take care of my daughter. You just have 1. And then our daughter together. And it's not like you're alone. You're not a single mom. Because if you were a single mom, you wouldn't have my help or stepdad's help. Who's awesome, by the way. I have no problems with the guy. Never have. Probably never will. Really don't have a problem with anybody. A lot of times I sit here and try to figure out and understand. And I think that's what I shouldn't be doing, is trying to understand somebody else's motives. And maybe that's where I'm hung up. Sorry, I'm watching my children inside. I may seek therapy to try to solve through my thoughts, emotions, fears, issues, because this is crazy. And I can see why dads give up. I'm not going to, but I can see what leads them down the road of despair and deep emotions of like, yo, this ain't it. Because if you don't know what to do, what are you gonna do? If nobody's telling you what to do or how to do it, when to do it, or give you an idea, shoot. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, man. I gotta go back in the house. I wanna go hang out with my kids, but I just wanted to get this out. I'll talk to y'all in the next vlog, man. Be well, be safe, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Later, man.